Welcome to my Idaho cabin, where the elk and deer run free. Welcome to my Idaho cabin, hope you spend a little time with me.
Today I'm going to make you a fun dish, kind of finger food, and it's pretty easy to do and really tasty. They are shrimp wontons. So, but I use a special method to make them. I call it the baseball method. And if you're curious, stick around. I'll show you how I do it. Some of the ingredients are about 3/4 of a cup of finely shredded carrots. So, that's what I'm doing right here. If you hear a noise in the background, that's the generator running. We had a power outage, or we're in the midst of a power outage. Anyway, get some carrots grated up here, and then we'll do some other stuff to prep. And then I'll show you how we put this all together and make it work. That looks pretty good, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, now we're going to finally grate some cabbage here. Just hold the knife against the cabbage and just keep going. Okay, that's about a cup. Yeah, that'll work. Some of this stuff is long, we'll have to sort it out, but I think that's good to go. Now I'll do a couple tablespoons of chopped green onion. And so we'll just, or sliced, thinly sliced. That's a little more than 2 tablespoons, but green onions are good. So we'll put these in the bowl with the carrots and the cabbage, and we'll keep going. Now I'm going to add some mushrooms. We'll take about 3 or 4 mushrooms and cut them up, chop them up, and we'll see what we get. I love mushrooms and this kind of stuff, so I'll probably put all 4 in there. Guess you can hear that generator still cranking out there. We've been off for about an hour. I think we got another couple hours to go. We live way up in the mountains, and kind of hard to get crews out to us. All right, that looks good. Alright, this is coming together pretty well. Okay, the recipe doesn't call for it, but I had some bean sprouts, so I threw those in. And now these are finely diced water chestnuts. So they're going to go in. Alright, we're just about closed out here. The only thing we're lacking so far, or right now, is about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. So throw that in there, and that should do it. The final ingredient for this mix is 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. So I'll put that in, then we'll mix it up, and it'll be ready to stuff the wontons. So when I get to that point, I'll show you how I do that. It's kind of an interesting method. It's called the baseball method. And so you'll see how that happens in just a moment. And now I've got all the ingredients. I threw the cream cheese in there, and it's all mixed up now. And so we'll gonna mix it up just a little bit more. I see some cream cheese pockets in there. So we'll get that all mixed up, and then we'll just put a glob of that in each wonton, and then add a couple of shrimp in there, roll them up, and then we'll deep fry them. So pretty simple. Alright, I'm starting to make the wontons, and I've found that an electric fryer like this is a really good instrument. It keeps the oil at proper temperature, and we're going to cook them about 375 degrees. So I just turned this on, going to let it heat up, and in the meantime I'll make the wontons, or some of them anyway. You don't want to make too many ahead because they'll get soggy. Okay, this is what I call the baseball method of making a wonton. This is a wonton wrapper, shaped just like a baseball field. So I'll sit here and I'll put home plate towards me, first, second, and third base, and home pit. The pitcher's mound is right there. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a good 2-3 tablespoons of the mixture and put it right on the pitcher's mound. Just like that. And then I'll take 2 shrimp, put them on there just like that. Now we're going to take second base and fold it over the mixture. Now we're going to take third base and first base and fold it over the center, and then we're going to roll it towards home base, just like that. You get one roll, and then this is a cornstarch slurry, and we're going to just coat the edges here, and that'll seal them, just like that. Now we'll just fold that up like that, and there you are. There's your wonton. Now we'll put it in the oil. Well, I'm going to set it aside here until I make a few more, and then we'll put them in. So once again, there's your baseball diamond. There's your filling. A little more. There you go. 2 shrimp. Put the heads out so the tails kind of overlap, just like that. Second base over home plate. Crunch it in. Third base over there. First base over. And roll it once. And then seal the edge. And then roll it over. That's the baseball method of making wontons. Okay, now I have them all made, or I have some of them made. So now we'll put them in the oil. Put them in with the seam side down, so that kind of seals them. You don't want to crowd the pan. So I'm making about 8 at a time in this cooker. Okay, now we're going to let those crisp up, and then I'll put them in a warm oven to keep warm, about a 200-degree oven. When they're done, I'll bring you back. Okay, there they are, all nicely browned. And now I'm going to put these over on a wire rack over some paper towels to drain, and I'll put them in a warm oven to keep warm while I finish making the rest of them. I don't want to say it too loudly, but man, those look pretty good. Pretty good. So I'll get back with you when we get them all done. Okay, there's the last batch of 8 that are frying. So this recipe has made 16 egg rolls, and there are 20 wontons in a package. So I think probably what I'm going to do is up the amounts just a little bit to make a little bit more filling, and so we'll get 20 wontons out of this. But I think 4 of these a piece. Well, Grandma's not going to eat 4, but anyway, 16 ought to handle 4 people pretty well. Anyway, that's them, and those are the ones that are already done. They're just waiting for these, the ones that are cooking right now, and then I'll put them in an oven and hold them for dinner. And there you are, shrimp wontons, pork fried rice, and a broccoli salad. And we have, as the side, we have some sweet and sour sauce and some soy sauce to put on that. So there's your dinner. Enjoy. Well, there you are, folks. Baseball method wontons, shrimp wontons. Of course, you could use chicken or pork or anything else that you wanted to, but the shrimp are kind of my favorite. But they're fun to make and they're fun to eat. And what more could you ask for? So anyway, hope you give it a try. And if you like it, the recipe is right down here, as you know. And the recipe is right over here. And the like, dislike, thumbs up, thumbs down buttons are over here. Give me a comment. I'd love to read them, and I will answer your comments. So anyway, hope you like this. It's kind of a fun deal. And the pork fried rice will be another video that will be coming out in just a couple of days. So hope you like it, and thanks for visiting the channel again. I really appreciate your showing up, and I hope you enjoy the recipes. So this is Rick at My Idaho Cabin.
Welcome to my Idaho cabin, where the elk and deer run free. Welcome to my Idaho cabin. Thanks for spending time with